Paul handed Maya the rope and told her to carefully crawl toward their trapped teammate. With incredible care, Maya slipped the loop over his head. Paul quickly tightened the rope. The very next second, all 8 dogs charged forward with all their strength and finally pulled his head out of the ice. Just then, a violent blizzard hit. Now Paul's only hope of getting back to base was Maya. He placed her in the lead, and the 8 loyal dogs charged straight through the raging snowstorm, pulling the sled with everything they had. But little by little, Paul ran out of strength and collapsed onto the sled. Now his life rested entirely in the paws of those 8 faithful dogs. Back at the base, everyone was planning a rescue when they suddenly heard the dogs barking outside. Paul and his teammate were finally rescued, but the danger wasn't over yet. Paul's hand had turned completely black, and the injured man needed immediate treatment or he would die. But there wasn't enough room on the plane. Taking all 8 sled dogs was impossible. With no other choice, Paul chained them up and promised he would come back for them very soon. The dogs stood there watching the plane disappear into the blizzard. Paul kept looking out the window, seeing his dogs one last time. He had no idea if they would ever meet again. After treatment, Paul regained consciousness quickly, but he was devastated to learn that because of the storm, no one had gone back for the dogs. They had been left behind. 4 days had already passed, yet all 8 dogs were still sitting there, quietly waiting for their owner. They believed with all their hearts that he would return. Meanwhile, Paul begged everyone for help. He wanted to go back to Antarctica and keep his promise, but no one was willing to risk their life. Even his own teammate told him to forget about the dogs. By now, Paul had been gone for 15 days. Every dog was growing weaker from hunger. Then a seabird suddenly flew down and landed nearby. Max was the first to charge at it. To him, it looked like a perfectly cooked chicken. The rest of the dogs ran after it too. Maya even tried to pull old Jack along, but Jack didn't move at all. He was simply too old. He no longer had the strength to run and could only wait for whatever fate had planned. Maya gently comforted him before slowly joining the others. Soon, they reached the birds' nesting area. Max barked loudly as if he was saying, "Come here, let me see how you taste." The birds instantly flew away. That's when Maya gathered everyone and came up with a plan. She signaled, "You hide over there, and you, stay down and don't move." Poor Max sadly lay down where she told him. Once everyone was in position, Maya quietly circled around the other side and slowly crawled forward. At the perfect moment, she gave the signal to attack. The plan worked perfectly. Each dog caught a bird and carried it back to Maya so she could divide the food equally. As soon as Maya stepped back, they all started eating together. That's how they survived for more than 6 months while waiting for their owner to return. But the real question is, will Paul ever come back and keep his promise? Or will these loyal dogs keep waiting forever?